Hi, my name is Corey Walker, and I want to congratulate you for taking a big step in learning about the Iowa Workers' Compensation System. Each week, we answer dozens of questions, so I have recorded this DVD to help you, the injured worker. Would you like to learn more about the Iowa Workers' Compensation System? Decide if you need an attorney in your case? Help decide who you should hire in your case? That's right. Just because you're watching my video does not mean that I'm the best workers' compensation attorney for you. It's up to you to decide. Each year, hundreds of people ask us to represent them, but we can only take those cases that meet our selection criteria because we only have 24 hours in a day, just like everyone else. We would like to be able to help everyone, but we cannot. So we focus our efforts on helping those with serious work injuries that impact their ability to earn a living. First of all, I want you to know that the Iowa Workers' Compensation System is a no-fault system, meaning that you do not have to prove your employer did something wrong to cause your injuries. What you do have to prove is that your injuries arose out of and in the course of employment. This is a fancy way of saying that you were working when you were injured and your work activities contributed to and/or caused your injuries. This is also known as the causation part of a work injury claim. If you are at work and something falls on you and breaks your leg, then this is a pretty clear case. However, if your job involves physical labor and over the weekend while you're not working, your back starts to hurt, then that can be more difficult to prove that your back injury was caused by your work. Causation is an area where the expert opinions provided by the doctors will be very important. For example, if the company doctor says your condition was not caused by your work, then chances are that your employer and their insurance company will deny your claim. Please keep in mind that there are a few exceptions to this rule. So if you have an issue in your case, you should seek legal advice. Also, keep in mind that even if you have had prior problems with the injured area, your employer is responsible for your injury if your work activities made the condition worse. This is what is known as aggravation of a pre-existing condition or prior condition. For example, if you have had back pain on and off for years, but are lifting something at work when your back gives out, which requires you to have surgery, then chances are this is a work-related injury. They may obtain a medical opinion from one of their doctors saying it is not work-related, but under this example, your treating doctors will likely say that it is work-related. Believe it or not, but in almost every case, there is a doctor who the insurance company can hire to say your condition is not work-related. However, just because they get a doctor to say what they want does not mean you should give up. While I have provided you with lots of information in this video, nothing I have told you is legal advice. Your case is different from every other case because no two cases have the exact same facts. So do not rely upon the information provided in this video as legal advice, because it is not. You should consult with a qualified workers' compensation attorney to discuss the specific facts in your case and obtain legal advice. As discussed in more detail in our book, there are very strict time guidelines to report a work injury and file a claim, so you should not wait to seek help and make a costly mistake. Failing to report a work injury or file a claim within the time deadlines can result in you receiving no compensation. As mentioned in our book and in this video, if your case qualifies and you do not currently have an attorney, then we are willing to discuss your matter with you at no cost, risk, or obligation. We will take the time to answer your questions, explain the system to you, and give you advice about your case. Often we will start with a phone consultation to make sure that your case is one that we can help you with. Then we will schedule an in-person conference to meet with you and go over the process. If you are not local to one of our 4 offices, then we will usually come to your town, as we are committed to helping injured workers from all over the state of Iowa. We believe it is important that you watch the entire video, as we do not want you to make a costly mistake. So watch the video, and we look forward to speaking with you about your Iowa workers' compensation case.